Hello guys, and welcome to a new War Thunder video today by me, Vulcan. I know it's been a while since I've done a War Thunder video, but I really wanted to get back into this because I really do enjoy this game. And basically, one of these will be coming out every Sunday from now on, and hopefully you guys enjoy them. So, anyway, today we're going to be looking at the Germans. Last week, well, I think it was a couple of weeks back, I looked at the Russians, and they're very good with their fighters, but so are the Germans. The Germans have the Bf-109, the classic World War II aeroplane, and I have all three versions of them, the Bf-109E and the F-Trop versions, which come with at the front you can see this sort of vent. The F-Trop has sort of like a weird dissipator thing on it. I think that's like a turbo or something. I don't know what it is. I'm not that good, but anyway, I'm a level 7 on the Germans, and I have unlocked a reasonable amount. I'm looking forward to unlocking the tier 8 because once I get rank 8 on this, I will be able to unlock the ME410s, and they are basically interceptors which come with really good cannons. For example, the last one comes with a 50mm cannon, which is the biggest cannon you can get, I think, on an aircraft in the game. And yeah, it's really extremely powerful against bombers. You can literally one-shot them out the sky, which is pretty hilarious. But there we go. So today I'm going to play a few games of these, hopefully get through all the aircraft. I've got the one of the classic Stukas, the one with the 2 troll cannons, and I've got a Ju-88 bomber, which comes with a lot of bombs. You got 4 250kg bombs and 50kg bombs. I've got 32 of them. That's crazy. So yeah, the 32 50kg bombs are in the hull, and the 250kg bombs you can obviously see there. So anyway, let's get into a battle, and we'll see how it goes. So here we are in the game on the new map, Fjords, Ground Strike. I haven't actually played this one before, and it looks pretty cool. The colours look very nice, but we'll see what it looks like from the sky very shortly. Let's get the Bf-109, give it 10 minutes because it's a fighter. And we're going to stick with the same camouflage because I've actually customised it slightly by putting a logo and stuff on it. And we're going to use the Bf-109E first because I don't want to use the Bf-109Fs because they're sort of like my best vehicles. So we might go on to the bomber after this. I haven't played this for a while, so I might be a bit dodgy, but we'll see. But anyway, it sounds really freaking awesome, this plane. If we, I can't even remember how to go into the pilot seat. This is terrible. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I'll probably remember. Talk of view. It's V, apparently. There we go. Right, now listen to the engine. Listen to that engine. It's beautiful. We are in the Bf-109, and classic plane. See if we can get onto someone's tail. There's a S97 down, or 79 down there. I would stay in this view, but honestly it's terrible. So hopefully we can catch onto this guy. He goes very fast in a dive, so looks like I'm going to have to pull away from that. We can head somewhere else. Let's try and catch out this AR2 on the left. This has very good armaments. It has 2 machine guns and 2 cannons. Got a critical hit there. We've got a Blenheim bomber just diving into the ground right now. Coming around, trying to keep up some airspeed. That's why I didn't go like turn really tightly. And now I'm diving to pick up airspeed so I can get underneath this AR2 and take him out from the belly. But we'll see how this goes once I get closer, because he's actually a very fast aircraft. So I'm going to pull up. I'm going to try and get this TR2 instead. It's on fire. He's going to go down shortly. He managed to just put it out. It's a good thing about this game. I really like how realistic it is in terms of damage. It really makes this game something special, because there's not many games where you can sort of do that, and like, although I didn't technically kill him, I set him alight, so I knew he was going to sort of explode eventually, and he has, and I got the aircraft destroyed for that. And I don't know what happened to the AR2, I think it's dead, but it looks like I have a fuel leak, but I'm not really sure how bad that is. Hopefully we won't run out of fuel. Take out this Japanese bomber. Not doing too well. Not doing too well. Haven't had the practice. They're down to machine guns. Well, let's not pull that way. nearly crashed into the side of a cliff again. But there we go. 2 other planes took him down. Wow, that was close. Right, anyway, yeah, BF-109, really awesome. Would be nice to get into a dogfight with like a Hurricane or something, make it really, really classic. But looks like that Spitfire just got shot down, and we got his yak on the arse. Whoa, we're flying through a lot of planes here. BF-109, going straight for the Hurricane, of course. Nice and classic. Flying through some flames like a badass, and then we're gonna get on his tail, and we'll shoot him down. And he's dead. Holy crap, what hit me there? Apparently it was a TU2. Wow. He blew my wings straight off. Only trouble with the BF-109, it's not exactly the most durable plane. Anyway, let's get some bombs out and go destroy some ground targets. Now the good thing about the Ju-88, it's one of those bombers again that you can dive with. There are some bombers, for example the Wellington, that would stay very high with. But for these ones in particular, I like to basically dive because it's a lot quicker and you get a lot more done. And the speed generally on a bomber with 2 engines, you can get very, very fast. So not even fighters can catch you anyway in a dive. Anyway, let's have a look where the enemies are. It looks like they're in a nice straight line travelling towards the fjord. So we'll see if we can destroy them. We've got a load of medium tanks down there, and further back we've got some AA vehicles and more medium tanks. So let's drop some heavy bombs, 250 kilogram bombs onto these ones down here, basically 500-pound bombs. So let's drop one there, and we can drop one a bit further back in between those two. You can watch them fall, and boom, oh, they're N10 Wolverines. Okay. I don't think they're medium tanks, they're more AT, but there we go. Got a couple of kills there. And we can drop one there, and we can spam the bombs out. Spam the bombs out. There we go. We raped that convoy. So I'm just going to wait for the bombs to reload. I've only got a 1-minute reload on this thing because I've actually got a really good crew. But it looks like we actually have an enemy on our tail. So I'm going to try and pull around tightly. And to no avail. Aquila Hein, or whatever. Nice Japanese fighter that is. We'll get to the Japanese next week, by the way. So look out for that. I'm going to continue with the BO-109F now. Got a nice bunch of ground targets there. Got 13 ground targets, and I've got 1 air target so far, which was the TU2, I think, which I set on fire. And we are doing quite well. So let's get some more air kills now. Air kills are always awesome. The Shiak one looks like he wants to take it up the arse, but we'll see once we get onto his tail. Those things are very, very manoeuvrable. So when we're going 600 kilometers per hour, we might struggle to stay on him, but we'll see. The trouble is with these BO-109Fs as well, is that they only have 1 cannon compared to the normal BF-109F. Or BF-109E has 2 cannons and 2 machine guns. This has 2 machine guns and 1 cannon. So there we go. He's pulling around very, very sharply. And I don't think I can actually get onto his tail very well. And he's actually on fire and dead. There we go. Hayabusa and Yak 9T took him down. I'm going to move on to this KI-61. Nice Japanese fighter that shot me down. Could be the same guy. Good thing about these BF-109s though, they are very, 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 very manoeuvrable. Not many planes that can outturn a BF-109. Except from the Keeler, apparently. Whoa, okay. That was close. And blew him up on his dive. That made up for the other kill, I guess, but Jesus Christ, the guy came in with cannons on the opposite direction and blew the crap out of that one I was following. Yak 7 coming in on a dive. It's got a lot of speed. He has a lot of speed there, a lot of energy in his wings. See if we can break that. Now we're on to machine guns. We've got to hit him a lot more with machine guns to take him down. Is he going to go into the side of the cliff? Looks like he made it up. Yep, he did. We got a guy on our tail. Getting pretty exciting now. As long as this guy keeps dodging around, it will make the guy behind me very hard to hit. Oh, and he got me. P-40E. Kitty Hawk. Well, there we go. Now we can move on to the next one. The second one's basically another variant. So what I'm going to go on to is the Stuka, the JU. I can't remember the number. JU-87. There we go. 2 cannons and turret. I don't have bombs on it at the moment because I haven't unlocked the pylons. So we're just going to have to go with the cannons and try and shoot stuff down. But the good thing about this, it does have the klaxon. You see this thing at the front underneath the propeller? That makes a really, really cool sound if you go into a dive properly. You can just go into a frontwards dive like this and it will do the sound. But the best way is to do a Stuka dive. Now, not many people know about how to do a Stuka dive. So basically, what you do is you pull up and you twist your aircraft over like this by pressing A, and then you come down like that onto your target. And then you just go straight down, and eventually you'll pick up enough speed so that your klaxon goes off. Okay, that's not working. Well, you can sort of hear it. But yeah, most planes do that anyway. But I swear some of them have klaxons. Okay, this one doesn't. Anyway, yeah, and then you drop your bombs directly on top of the target. And yeah, and then you pull up because the flaps on the Stuka are really, really, really good. Now you're probably wondering why I don't use combat flaps. Now, a lot of you have been posting this in the other videos. I don't use combat flaps, mainly because I'm very much the sort of person who likes to keep energy in the wings. So if you're sort of diving down onto someone, and then you want to pick up a lot of speed quickly, you can just continue in a straight line and go straight back up into the air. Whereas if you use combat flaps, you do lose a lot more speed when you turn, and yeah, that can be a very big problem. Got an IL-2 here, and that's how powerful these cannons are. Cannons hit the wings, and oh wow, okay. Did he just ram me? I think he just rammed me, and then he killed himself and I didn't die. Okay, well, that's fine with me. My engine's fucked though. And we've got a gladiator there. Yeah, my engine's just gone out. Okay, exciting stuff. Where are we gonna land? Yeah, I have no idea where I'm gonna land. Let's try for the side of this. The side of this bit down here. See if we can do this. Gear down. Gear's already down. Flaps. Landing flaps, please. Too late. That was such a depressing landing. I managed to shoot down an aircraft with that thing, but wow. The trouble is, it's just not fast enough, and after I got rammed, then I just lost all power in my engine. That was not very clever. Anyway, now we're on to the final BF-109. Hopefully, I can do well with this thing, because they are very good aircraft. I know I haven't done too well. I haven't obviously played this in ages, and yeah, I guess it's not really an excuse. It's more just me being shit. But there we go, you know. There's a reason for everything. And I think that's probably my reason. But yeah, I was never that good, especially when recording, because I get not as much FPS. Quite good FPS though. That's one thing I really like about this game, is the FPS. Like, you think of the detail on this, I get less FPS in World of Tanks than I do on this game. It's really, really, really well optimized. We're going to jump onto this lag 3 here, hopefully not get targeted by one of those fighters on the right. Is he struggling to climb? I think he is. Take advantage of it. And he's straight into the side of that cliff. There we go. Right, let me pull up out of that. Holy crap, Fighter. That was close. If he'd caught my wing then with his cannons, that would have been good. Game over. MC-202 Vogel, that's another German plane. It's actually the Italians who used that in World War II. I think they also made it. And, let's get some speed up here. Get nice and low. And see, you wouldn't be able to get this much speed up with combat flaps. That's why I not tend to keep normal raised flaps up. Because I'm going 430, nice and low. We've got a fighter in front of us here who wants to get shot. I'm going to head round now to latch onto this bow fighter. If the BF-109 or BF-110 doesn't shoot us down first. Holy crap, what's on our tail now? That's KI-61. Let's try and pull up. Oh my, that was close. Did we get away with that? I think we did. And the BF-110 has actually managed to get round onto my tail again and shoot me down. And that's the end of that. Wow, I've never really been shot down by a BF-110 before, because they're actually not the best vehicles. If you want to take a BF-110, you can, but you have to use them like a bowfire. You have to go down, zoom and boom, like my Polish friend Boogie told me about. I never even knew that was a term, but apparently zoom and boom is a term. So yeah, this is the KI-61 that we'll be looking at next time. Comes with a lot of machine guns. I think he just did a lot of damage there to the Beaufort. Coming back down on it again. Beaufort just dropped his bombs. He's a bit late there. He's not really doing that well. Gonna have to pull away, go down another attack, unless the Beaufort is gonna crash. Oh, well, it looks like he did. Got hit by AA before he died, and this guy didn't get the kill. Yak 9T, looked at that last time. We've got a Yak 7 with rockets trying to attack an Su-2, and he just rammed it. And we lost. We lost all our ground targets. So there we go, guys. That is a short look, I guess, at all of my German aircraft. I did quite well on my team. 2,108 score, 13 ground targets, 4 air targets. Not too bad, actually. Could have done worse. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed that one, guys. I will try and look at the ME410s when I get a chance and when I've unlocked them. And next time we'll be looking at the Japanese plane. But thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.